What is cracking, y'all? It is your boy Temp, and welcome back to yet another video. And today, as promised, we are bringing you the first in-hand look anywhere on the web at the highly anticipated KOBES 6 Protro Solar Red PJ Tucker Yeezy PE from Kickwho. The notorious Kickwho.xyz. These are the best batch of KOBES 6 reps anywhere on the market that you will find, and if anybody else tells you different, they're capping. But today, man, I'm super fortunate to have these in hand, and I was very fortunate to get these a little bit early. Shout out to Kickwho.xyz, Kickwho.cc. If you guys want a pair, links are all right here. I'll leave it in the bio as well. Code Temp, or the description I should say, code Temp for $10 off. Again, I'm not entirely sure if these will be available, as all 4 colorways sold out right away. I know they hinted it was a limited drop. There may be some restocks they hinted as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, as other pairs that they mentioned would be limited. Did seem to restock fairly quick. I hope they do, as this is a beautiful pair and this is probably their best work yet. So without further ado, let's get right into this detailed look. So for all y'all box heads out there, this is the box that it comes with. Y'all know me, I don't wear the box. I can care less about the box, and especially this pair right here that's a PE. It's probably going to come in an unmarked orange box or something with some sort of PE or promo tag on it. But it comes with the older style black Protro box with the glossy Shizuku, no snake scales. The label says KOBES 6 Protro Tucker black/solar red. I went with my true size 11, as I do with all my Godkiller batch KOBES, and they do fit a perfect, snug true to size. They do break in, but I can't advise you enough. Go true to size. All these people telling you to size up a half size or a full size obviously haven't worn KOBES before, or retail KOBES, and don't know that that very snug one-to-one fit is one of the best attributes that you're going to find with all these KOBES sneakers. As for that paper, you just get the standard white paper, but these ones did come with the hide effect socks. For those of y'all who haven't ordered from Kickwho, especially when they drop new releases, if you're one of the first however many number to cop, you know, like I said, with the new releases, they do include these hide effects basketball socks you guys be seeing on a lot of posts where, you know, the overseas people be leaking the certain releases. They'll always be showcasing these hide effects socks, and these are what they are, man. Hide effects and that black. They do come in the white as well. If I could describe them, they feel very similar to what you'll find in the older style Stance NBA socks, a little bit thicker, almost kind of like the Nike Hyper Elite. That'll be my best comparison that I can give you guys. Now getting into the shoe, man, just an absolute masterpiece right here. I'm going to start off with the bottom of the shoe. They do have the standard KOBES 6 traction pattern in that glow-in-the-dark outsole, and boy, can I tell you that this shoe does glow in the dark. I'll include a little clip or video here for you guys to see as well, but it's got that really nice green glow. As for the traction pattern, though, standard KOBES 6 Protro traction pattern, carbon fiber as well, looking really nice on this pair. I mean, these just look really good. You got the black KOBES 6 Shizuku on the heel. And as mentioned by my guy Dino, shout out my guy Dino, he's a really good photographer. He mentioned that these heel kind of scales around the outside here, all the pairs, I believe he said size 10 and below, were the same kind of traction pattern with the larger scales, but I believe above 10, they have these smaller little scales, which they corrected on this pair right here. None of the other batches or none of the other models in that size 11 and above came with those proper scalings. From what it looks like, he's correct. So shout out my guy Dino. You guys can hold him to that if he's incorrect, but I'm pretty sure he's correct. But man, really good job on this outsole right here. As for the midsole here, you have your kind of mixture of gloss and semi-gloss black all the way around. The midsole is the Protro setup, so you have the Cushlon midsole with the top-loaded Zoom Turbo unit, which is the best cushioning setup you'll find just about anywhere, giving you kind of retail KOBES 6 vibes that are almost on steroids, giving you that unlocked Zoom Jordan 29 feel. This is one of my favorite setups to play in, period, of any shoe of all time that I've ever played in. It's incredible. As for the aesthetic details, though, the midsole, they did a really good job with the actual shape. The midsole curves look super sharp on these, and as mentioned with the outsole, they've really kicked it up to top notch with all these pairs in this pack. This is the best looking stuff you'll see from Kickwho to date. I think they did a really incredible job on this. Now, the upper of the shoe is another area where they just absolutely hit it out of the park. The black engineered mesh upper with the matte black polyurethane scales throughout looks spot on. They did a really good job replicating this, as well as your semi-gloss white swooshes with the overspray. Perfect sizing, perfect positioning. They did an incredible job on these. As for the heel part of the shoe, you've got your synthetic nubuck, I want to say, in that black, and the overall sculpting and shape they've improved on as well. feeling more similar to the GX batch, which is the one of the few things they kind of had on the GK batch. but they did an incredible job with this as well. Another upgrade as for the midsole curves, as for the traction pattern. Really is, you know, the best kind of top tier work we're seeing from Kickwho thus far. As for your shiny black heel counter with the solar red KOBES signature, the collar lining as well, sculpting and everything perfect as usual, nice and firm like retail in that super bright solar red. Really nice. Backing on the tongue in black, and the stitching is nice as well. Nike torch mesh material, your oval flat hybrid laces, and your glossy black Shizuku. Everything is pretty much bang on with these. Heel tabs looking quite solid as per usual, and in comparison to the recent Star batch that has been dropped and has been gassed up on other platforms by people who are maybe more biased and pissed off by the VIP price, or don't want to support the actual source because they want to buy from agents, you know, this isn't your H12 batch as it's sold out and only exclusively on Kickwho. They'll be gassing up that batch. However, they're covered in shiny glossy scales and a dark varsity red collar lining, but again, you guys can choose to believe who you want to believe. I will believe the person with the unbiased opinion. So that just about sums it up for this incredible sneaker right here. As requested by so many people, I will give you guys a quick on-foot look for once. And once again, shout out to Kickwho.xyz for sending these my way. I'm super blessed, super appreciative, and grateful to be able to get my hands on these early and bring you guys the first look. I'm also not the kind of person who's usually pushing and asking people, you know, to go ahead and use my code. But I would really appreciate it if you guys are going to purchase these or any other shoe from Kickwho to go ahead and use my code TEMP. It really does go a long way. Us kind of content creators on YouTube, and I'm going to keep it a beam with you guys, are on a commission-based system. And now, as of today, apparently we're being held to a higher kind of commission standard where we got to get more sales in order to get pairs like these, so it's going to become much more difficult. I myself was only able to get this one pair, all the other ones are all gone. Whereas people on other platforms, you know, who didn't even build up those platforms that they're working on, you know, are getting the whole pack at no expense, you know, as they're defending other batches and doing what they can in a platform of people that are out here trying to cancel us content creators on YouTube, who are the only ones that are going to actually bring you these detailed and comprehensive looks and are actually here to answer all your questions and actually be here for the community. So, you know, us, speaking on myself and the other people in the YouTube community that do these kind of YouTube content creation, it really, really goes a long way that you guys use these codes, man. It is your boy Temp. I appreciate each and every one of you guys as per usual, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.